Alright, here we go again. Filming another video. How's it going, guys? Jesse here. I'm in Barcelona, Spain, and coming back here, it made me think about my friend who recently got married about 2-3 months ago. He's from Barcelona, obviously, and I had a pretty profound experience, specifically after his ceremony. The wedding was incredible. I'll show some clips of it right now. After the ceremony was over, everyone walked on over to the bride and groom and were congratulating them. They were really swarmed and all that. And I didn't actually want to go over there because I was going through some shit myself. It's not bad. It was just very overwhelming. At the ceremony, I started crying, and crying isn't something I do very often. I would say if I averaged it out on a yearly basis, I'd probably cry 0.3 times every year. So anyways, yeah, I walked off into away from everybody, and I just looked out into the ocean, and my emotions were just crazy, just all over the place, and I had so many thoughts, and I'll try my best to explain this experience and this epiphany I had. So, me and my friend Frank met in Thailand in like 2013, and then we moved over to Poland together. And at the time, I was really working on my social skills, trying to be more confident and have more social intelligence. And one night, it was like a Monday night, he ends up meeting this girl, very beautiful, very cute, and they had just awesome chemistry. And he came up to me at one point saying like, oh, like, let's go home, like, she doesn't like me. But I was quite confused, like, no, she's not, like, just go back. And I kept on telling him that repeatedly for the next couple hours up until 12 p.m. the next day. And next thing you know, as weeks and months go by, they're getting quite serious, they're seeing each other, they end up getting a relationship, and a few months later.
I have a girlfriend, I'm proud, my first girlfriend.
He has a girlfriend, she's called Ivanka.
Then as the years go by, they put so much effort in trying to make a long-distance relationship work. So this girl was from Poland, and he's from Spain. So they did a lot to be together. They did everything in their power to make the relationship work, even though everyone around them and basically the idea people have of a long-distance relationship is just not possible. It's just not going to happen. So next thing you know, they get engaged, and now they're getting married. And what I kept on thinking about at that wedding is literally, if I did not tell Frank to go back to speak to Ivanka, his wife, or the Polish girl at the time, now his wife, that ripple effect would be massive. Like, not only would they not have met each other, literally that entire event would not have happened. And it got me thinking even deeper from there, because so those of you who watched my videos back in the past know a bit about my story about dropping out, one-way ticket, but if you're new to these videos, briefly go over it real quick. So I dropped out of college when I was 18 years old. I just never could understand what they were teaching me, and my mind never saw the buy-in. And yeah, I decided to drop out, and then I just had this massive desire to travel, and I had no sustainable income. I had a lot of social anxiety. I had no friends that were willing to travel with me. I was in a depression period that lasted about a solid year, and I just knew that it was possible to make money online. I don't have any education on how to make money online, or even I don't business or anything. I didn't graduate, I dropped out. So that desire of traveling got so strong that it went to a point where I decided to just book a one-way ticket, as broke as I was, on my credit card. One-way ticket, yeah. Have no idea what the fuck is gonna go on. I have no idea how I'm gonna fund my trip while I'm overseas. I just know that I don't want to come back to the U.S. I just want to see the world, because I was literally torturing myself inside day to day the longer I waited. And making a decision like that, any decision in life where you're making a really tough decision, a lot of us will have a lot of self-doubt and stuff like that. But when you really frame it in a different way and view it from a different perspective, and the perspective is you're making these difficult and hard choices for the people that you have not yet met. So to bring this back to the story I just talked about before this, I never knew Frank, I never met Ivanka, I never known anybody at that wedding. But literally, if I did not make that one decision to book that one-way ticket, travel over to Sweden in September 22nd, 2012. So it's been over 5 years now. And if I didn't book that ticket, I wouldn't have met Frank in Thailand. I wouldn't have convinced him to move to Poland with me. We wouldn't have met Ivanka. He wouldn't have met Ivanka. And they would have gotten to know each other throughout the years and now being married. So if you could really grasp your mind around that idea, how you're literally making any tough decision you're going through right now, or it might be a huge career move or travel, you really want to do it, or anything. If you really just keep this in mind, that literally you're making this tough decision for the future people that you're going to meet, that you're going to be considered friends, like family and brothers and sisters or whatever. Make lifelong friends. And if you could really grasp that and just stop thinking about yourself when it comes to making these decisions, and just see it like you're doing it for everyone. And okay, I'm all over the place, but I hope that made some sense. Yeah, I just started recording video again, so I'm really all over the place with videos. It's been a while, so I need to get back into the flow of things, to be more comfortable on camera and speaking in front of people and stuff like that. So it's something I have to get used to. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going blank again. And I'll try to shoot another one, I think in Sweden. I'll be in Stockholm by tomorrow, so I'll shoot another one with something like that. And also, if you have any questions or things you want me to speak about, or from my experience, or something you need help with, or any advice, just drop a comment down below. I'll be way more than happy to share my thoughts and my perspective on it to help you get that much closer to whatever you're trying to achieve. Okay, so with that said, thank you very much for watching, and see you.